What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream from the Scalar Learning channel. And today we are back in the mix with SAT math content. We're going to be going strong up till this March SAT. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, yes, I will be taking the March SAT. I just haven't registered yet. We'll probably do that today. And I'll be right there with you guys. If you're taking it in LA, who knows? Maybe you'll see me at the test site. So a lot of international students have been hitting me up and saying, hey, when are you going to do more digital SAT content material? And I'm going to be doing both over the next basically few weeks, 3 weeks for leading up to March 4th. By the way, it's also a big fight, John Jones versus Cyril Gane for those MMA fans out there. But we're going to be doing content for both. Today, I thought it'd be cool to jump into the mix with some new digital SAT material. Again, just because of all the international students that have been hitting me up. So this is actually the SAT Blue Book exam app, which I haven't tried yet. So before, what I did is I did these practice tests and I downloaded the PDF and then I did it that way. So today we're going to actually do it within the app. So you can see I already started practice test 1. I really don't know what this is going to be like. So it's a little bit of an experiment here. But we're just gonna kind of roll with it. Oh, and yeah, see, there's a little annotate button. So this is super cool. There's a little annotate button. They got a timer. I imagine when we get to the calculator section, we'll be able to access the Desmos calculator, which I really want to play around with. So we're gonna be learning all of this on the fly. Like I said, I just downloaded it. I have no idea how to do anything. So we'll explore together. So welcome. Hey, what's up, Aditha? Welcome to the stream. And let's do this. All right. So obviously I skipped all of these. All right. So I think it's going to just take me right in and we got to roll with it. Do not refresh the page. Okay. 10-minute break, whatever. I'm going to skip that. Okay. All right. Boom. So check this out. This is pretty cool. So here's the calculator. I guess this is what it will look like. I'm going to zoom in a touch. Let's see if this is it. Okay. The time has started. So, okay, for which frequency table represents? Okay, so this is a frequency table. We've got 4 4s, 3 8s, 4 4s, 3 8s, and 2 13s. So I'd say A is the winner. 4 4s, 8 3s is what this is saying. So this is wrong. I don't even know what these are. 16, yeah, so it's got to be A. Boom, next. So cool. All right, which expression is, where's the annotate button? All right, it's not there anymore. Uh-oh. What? Why can't I annotate on this? Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I guess we have the calculator. Okay, we'll deal with that later. I can't write anything. How am I going to do this? Hey, what's up, Choco? Hey, Queen. Hey, right back at you. Okay, so I guess we're factoring this. And we need two numbers that multiply to -40, add to 3. Darn it, I need to annotate. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do it like this. Get a little whiteboard up here. So we'll do it like this. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing at least. So for the whiteboard, if we're factoring two numbers that would be positive 8 and -5, and then this would be it factored. X minus 5, X plus 8. I mean, X minus 5 right there. B, boom, done. Next, J walks at a speed of 3 miles per hour, and I can't believe that annotate went away. That's so weird, huh? I thought it said it before. Okay. So Jay walks at 3 miles per hour and runs at a speed of 5 miles per hour. Walks 3, runs 5. He walks for W hours and runs for R hours for a combined total of 14 miles. Which equation represents? So, okay. So these are distance, right? 3 miles per hour times the number of hours plus 5 miles per hour times the number of hours equals the total number of miles, which is 14. So that's it. 3W plus 5 hours, 14. Boom, done. Let me just think about it for a second. That'd be like 1 hour would be 3. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, here we go. Number 4. We've got triangle ABC. Here, let's draw it out. We got a triangle. So I always say draw it out if you can. We got a triangle where B, A, B, C. B is 52. C is 17. What is the measure of angle? A triangle sum theorem. So these add up to 69, right? And then it's all got to add up to 180. So 111 plus 69 is 180. Boom, done. All right, next. Here we go. The graph represents the total charge. Hold on one second. All right, let me do this. Get rid of this. Gosh, this is real. Okay, there we go. The graph represents the total charge in dollars by an electrician, X hours of work. The electrician charges for a one-time fee plus an hourly rate. What's the best interpretation of the slope? So the slope is going to be your rate of change in general, right? So that is your the hourly rate. The y-intercept is the one-time fee. So that's what that is. I don't know what these two make no sense. All right, next. Student produce responses. Okay, 6. The table summarizes. This is just an example, I think, on this side, right? So we've got, I wonder if I can move this over. There we go. Nice. Table summarizes distribution of, I hope you guys can read this all right. The table summarizes distribution of color and shape for 100. If one of these tiles is selected at random, what is the probability of selecting a red tile? So red, there's 30 red out of a total of 100 tiles. So 30 out of 100 or 0.3. Just say 0.3, it's fine. Let me just make sure I read that right. If one of these tiles is selected at random. Yeah, because there's 100 tiles and 30 of them are red. Boom. Next. From a popular... Oh, it's only one student. I thought there was always 2. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Oh, this is shorter. It only says 22. So this must be shorter than when I've been doing it. From a population... Or when I do the like PDFs. From population 50,000, 1,000 were chosen random survey proposed legislation based on the survey is estimated 35% of the people in the population support the legislation. So 35% support it. And with an associated margin of error of 3%, that means it could be as low as 32, as high as 38. I always like to write that out. And then based on these results, the following is a plausible value for the total number of people in the population. Okay, so it could be as high as 38%, as low as 32. So who supports? So we need the calculator. Let's use it. This is going to be fun. So 32% of 50,000 is 0.32 times 50,000, which is 16,000. So it can be as low as 16,000. It's probably 16,750. And then let's do the 0.38 times 50,000 because it's got to be in between there. Then 19,000. So that's it. And then how do I close that? So it's got to be this one because that's the only one that's in the middle. All right, another student produced response. What is the positive solution to the given equation? All right, let's write it out here. Man, what's up with this? No annotation. So I'm going to multiply both sides by x plus 6. So that's x times x plus 6. And then distribute. I get x squared plus 6x. And then I'm going to minus 55 equals 0. Then we're going to factor two numbers that multiply to negative 15 and add to 6 is positive 11 minus 5. And that is a positive solution of 5, negative solution, a solution of negative 11. We want the positive solution, which is 5. Boom, done. An airplane descends from altitude. All right, let me just move this. I don't need to erase it. Okay, an airplane descends from an altitude of 900 to 5,000 feet at a constant rate of 400 feet per minute. Okay. Type of function, best miles relationship. It's decreasing linear. Because it says it's a constant rate. A constant rate is linear. And then it says it's descending. So it's decreasing, not increasing. If the given function g is graphed in the xy plane where g, y equals 0, what is the y-intercept of the graph? So y is this function. So y-intercept is when x equals 0. Plug it in. 1/12 to 0 power is 1 times 11 is 11. So it's 0, 11. Circle showing center. Oh, circumference. So the circumference, that means the radius is 12. I wish I could draw this on there. Radius is 12. And those are the diameters. The length of arc PS, which is this length here. Length of arc PS is twice the length of PQ. PS is twice the length of PQ. Okay. What is the length of QR? Well, QR is the same as PS because these are vertical angles, so they're going to intersect the same arc. So if that's the case, if that's double that one, then that's like 1, 2, 3. So that's half. So those make up half of the circumference, which is 72 pi. And then it's basically like a 2-to-1 ratio, aka like 2/3, right? So PS, since PS is basically 2/3 of this, which is divided by 3 is 24 times 2 is 48. So it's 48 pi. So and PS and QR are the same. Now, if I were to write it out, check it out. PS and QR are 48 pi, 48 pi. The other ones are half, 24 pi, 24 pi. So if you added all these together, that's 48 plus 48 plus 48 is 144. So it makes sense. So that's the long one, QR. I could explain it better if I could write on the diagram, but that's the gist of it. All right. A rectangle has a length. Let's see this rectangle. A rectangle has a length of x units wide and a width of x minus 15. So x and x minus 15, right? If the rectangle has an area of 76, what is the value of x? Honestly, this one, you could do the whole quadratic and all that, but you can actually probably plug and chug. Like 4 doesn't work because you get negative. 19 is 4 times 19, which is 76. So it's got to be, the value of x is 19. Because, look, if I plug it in, it's 19 times 19 minus 15, which is 4. That gives you 76. Boom, done. All right, 13. Time in years, total amount of dollars. Okay, Rosa Savings County Bank. Table shows the exponential relationship between time t and years since Rosa opened account time. Okay. Rosa made no additional deposits, which the following best interprets the relationship between t and m. So it looks like it's going up by 4%. So it should be... What? Oh, it's not going up by 4%. What am I talking about? Sorry, let's use the calculator. It's going up by 604. It's going up by $2.42 out of 604. So $2.42 out of 604. So that's 0.004%. I mean, sorry, 0.004, which is 0.4%. So that means the 0.004 has got to be in here. And then there's got to be the initial value, which is at time 0, which is 604, has got to be out here. So it's got to be C. And you could plug in 1 or 2 to this equation. And if you plug in 2, you should get 608.84. I'll just show you since we have time. So 604 times 1 plus 0.004 to the 2 power is 608.84, which is what we get. So that's how you know. That's how you can verify. Okay, how many points does the graph equation boom and boom intersect? 1. I know that because they have different slopes, so they're not parallel. Otherwise, it'd be 0. And they're not the same lines. They're different. So it's just 1 time. And lines can never intersect more. I mean, lines either intersect 0 times, 1 time, or infinite times. Never 2. At a school fair, students can win color tokens that are worth here. Let's close this. They're worth different number of, okay, one student won G green tokens and R red tokens worth of a total of 380 points. G green and R with a total of 380. The given equation represents the situation. Oh, because it's got it. That's the number, and so it's 5 points for green, 45 for red. It's an equation up top. The equation is how many more points is a red token worth than a green token. So this is the points, right? So we've got 45 points for red, 5 points for green. So how much more is 40? Choco's asking if the tests are free. Yes. You just download the app, the College Board app, and it will all be there. Okay. The number of bacteria in liquid form medium doubles every day. There are 44,000 in the liquid medium at the start. So that means that we need 44,000 in front. So it's either C or D. Does this let you? Ooh, look at this. This is cool. All right, so we cross out those. And then it says it doubles every day. This is halving every day. This would be decreasing, right? You plug in 1, you get 22,000. We want to double. We want to plug in 1 and get 88,000. D is the winner. Done. Okay. A cylinder has a diameter of 8 inches and a height of 12 inches. Let's draw this out. Cylinder has a diameter of 8 inches. That's 4. And a height of 12 inches. What is the volume in? Oh, it's just a volume thing. So volume of a cylinder is pi r squared times height. So we can just do leave it in terms of pi. We don't need a calculator. So radius squared is 16. 4 squared, 16. Height is 12, and then 16 times 12 is 192. So it's 192 pi. Whoa. What? Oh, come on. No. Did it just glitch out? What? Hold on. What's happening here? Sign in. Are you kidding me? Well, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Darn it. Sorry, guys. I saw that this app had like really bad ratings, so it is possible that it's just like super glitchy. Let me see if I can get back in. Hold on. Okay, so I think I'm back in. Here we go. Oh, look, there we go. You can resume this, right? That's crazy. It's so glitchy. It just knocked me out. All right, here we go. So what do we get? We have 192 pi. All right, boom. What's next? 18. The solution to the given system of equations is x, y. What is the value of y? All right, let's see if we can get this one. I'm going to use elimination. So I'm going to multiply the bottom by -3. Okay, I like elimination in general. I'd say it's the superior strategy for the most part, but not always, but usually. So see, I'm multiplying that by -3, that by -3, and that by -3. The reason why I do this is because then the x's are matched up and they're opposites. And I don't have to subtract, I just add. They cancel out. 7y minus 6y is y. 28 minus 30 is -2. And it says, what is the value of y? This is perfect. Y equals -2. Boom, done. And we can double check this, right? If y is -2, that's -14, that's 42, 7. So x is 7. So 7, 42, -2, that works. 7, 14, minus 4, that's 10. Boom, done. All right. Wait, did we do 18? Yeah. 19. In triangle JKL, cosine, here, they didn't draw it, so let's draw it. JKL, I see cosine, so I'm assuming it's right. An angle J is a right angle. Let's say K and L. And cosine of K, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. Now remember, this is not necessarily what the side lengths are, but it's okay for the purposes of a trig question to kind of say, hey, we put the ratios in as a side length. So if I want to be really accurate, I'd say 24x to 51x, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to matter. So it says, what is the value of cosine of L? That is adjacent here over hypotenuse. Well, I need to know what this side is. Wait, let me see if this is a special, right? This is 850. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is one of a Pythagorean triple that is good to remember. It's on my SAT Formula Bibles video. It's a 8, 15, 17, but it's tripled. So 8 times 3 is 24. 15 times 3 would be 45. 17 times 3 is 51. So now we can do cosine without doing a lot of math. It's adjacent 45 over hypotenuse, which is 51. We could divide by 3, I suppose, and that would be 15 over 17. That's it. Okay. Next, 20. F of x equals this. I'll just move it. F of x equals this. Going to find the function. What value of x does it reach its minimum? AKA, we want to find. We're assuming this is the minimum is going to be at the vertex, and it is because this term is positive, so it's going up like that. The vertex occur, and they want for what value of x. This is a nice little shortcut. We say, well, the vertex in standard form occurs at negative b over 2a. Negative b is negative 50, which is positive 50. A is 4, so 2 times 4. So it's 50 over 8, which reduces to 25 over 4. So we can just say 25 over 4. That should be acceptable. Because it does say, wait, what? Oh, for 3.5. Because, yeah, you can enter improper fraction. I was like, that's what I thought. All right. 21. Another free response. XY plane, line L, passes through the point 0, 0. And here, let's draw that out. Boom, boom. Pass through the point 0, 0 and is parallel to that. So it's gonna have a slope like this of 8. And this would be y equals 8x if it goes to the origin, because that's your y-intercept. And if line L also passes through the point 3 comma D, what is the value of D? So I already have my equation. This is great, right? It passed through 3 comma something, just plug and chug. 3 goes into the equation, you get 24. So that's your D value, it's 24. Okay, let me make sure I didn't go too quickly. Line L passes through point 0, 0 and it's parallel to the, so it's y equals 8x. And then line L also passes through, it's 324. In the xy plane, aligned with equation 2y equals c for some constant c intersects a parabola at exactly 1 point. Hold on. So that equation is really y equals c over 2. So some constant function that just goes straight across at exactly 1 point. If it intersects it at exactly 1 point, is going like this. This is why drawing is so important. It's touching it right at the vertex, whether it goes up or down. Oh, look, it's actually going down. So, because I see that here because this has a negative. So it's going to be coming up, and that vertex is touching it right there. Okay. So the parallel vertex, what is the value of C? All you have to do is find this vertex, okay? The y value of the vertex is going to tell you what this entire value is going to equal. And then you have to figure out C from that. But you get the point, right? If it's intersecting it once, it's got to go through the vertex. So what's the vertex? Again, negative b, that's my b, right, in front of the x, over 2a. So the vertex is occurring at 9 over 4. But again, I need that y value, not the x value. So it's a lot of work here. So we got to plug it in. Yeah, let's see. A little more room. We got negative 2 times 9 over 4 squared, which is 81 over 16. Probably should use a calculator here, but it's all right. Plus 9 times 9 over 4. Yikes. I should use a calculator. Let's see. So we got negative 2. This Desmos calculator is awesome, I got to say. Because you're allowed to apparently to still use the other ones, but I wouldn't even, like a TI-84, I wouldn't. I would just use this. This is great. Times 9. I mean, look how easy it is to type these numbers in and everything. Okay. Oops. And I'm going a little slower than normal. So that is 10.125. So this is, again, isn't the answer. That's the y value. So y, which is 10.125, equals c over 2. So to get c, you multiply by 2, right? How do I do that? 10.125 times 2. I can do that mentally, but it's all right. 20.25. I want to see if this lets me graph. Wait, let me actually try this. Hold on. This is crazy. So, actually, wait a minute. It probably does. Y equals negative 2x squared. Oh my God, look at this. So you can actually graph the equation. This is amazing. So now we're going to see if I got it right. And then I got a C value of 2. I'm going to do it just how they put it. 2y equals 20.25. Oh, look how cool that is. So you can verify that the graph does intersect it at exactly 1 point. See if you zoom in. Just touches it right there. That's great. Oh, now you can't see it. What the heck? There we go. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay. That's it. So I think we're going to end it. I wonder if it's going to let me. I don't think it's going to let me grade it, actually. It looks like it's going to make me finish. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to. How do I pause this? Let's see if I can pause this. Save and exit. All right, cool. So I'm going to exit, and then I'll see it at the, so tomorrow we're going to do another live stream. I'm going to do module 2, and SHR says finally. Yeah, sorry guys, it's taking me a little time to get these going, but we're gonna be cranking them out every day, pretty much every day, something new. There's a lot of content I want to review with you guys, but the thing is tomorrow, I want to really explore the Desmos calculator with you guys because I think it's going to be a very, very powerful tool. It's a lot easier, I think, to use than the TI-84. You just saw the example with the graph. Like, how much easier was that to like go in and check it versus use a TI-84? So this is very, very exciting. I'll quickly see if we have any quick questions. Please give us guidelines and tricks. Yeah, so we're going to be getting to all the tricks and the guidelines. By the way, if you guys do like this video, make sure to click that like button. It really helps out the channel. And also join our Discord server. It's amazing. It's free. It's people from all over the world helping each other. We've got like almost 3,000 members, something like that. It's nuts. So jump on there. And also usually I'll post, if I'm going to stream, I'll post a message in there. Today I didn't, but usually I will. And you can sign up for our mailing list as well on the website. That would also be a great place if you want to kind of keep in the mix. Last but not least, we're really pushing right now, especially if you guys are preparing for the SAT, we're really pushing our channel, our second channel on YouTube. I'm going to put the link down here. It's called Math Puzzles, and I always recommend it for students who just want like a daily dose of something to keep their mind active and well functioning, because you can just jump on. The puzzles are fun. You can watch my explanation. There's some algebra in there. There's some geometry, but also there's other logic puzzles and things like that. We just released a pretty cool one called a Ken puzzle. They're really fun. So make sure to check that out as well. And if you have suggestions for things you want to see, let me know. Chalka, you said you're crunching right now with this prep content. Oh, awesome. And make sure, guys, to still check out the critical concept videos, even if you're taking this international digital version, because all those critical concepts, it's still the same. It's still what you need to know. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in the next video.